Welcome to my channel, LightAsFeatherTarot. This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. This is for your sun, moon, and rising. All of these readings are timeless, so whenever you get these messages, please take the messages that resonate. If they don't, please leave them behind. This is a general reading. So let's take a look at the energy of the cards. So the first card we have is Love Begins. Next card is Within the Next Few Months. And then we'll grab a Law of Attraction card. And then this one is Non-Attachment. I am certain that I will reach my goal while letting go of how it will happen. That is always the main thing when manifesting. Do not worry about the how. Manifest. Make sure your energy is in alignment with what you're manifesting and let it go. Because the universe has, when I say infinite amount of possibilities of, how to present you with things, it would just literally blow your mind. You hear of people, getting things or inheritance or Aunt Joe that you didn't know about. That's just one example. But, you never know how the universe can realign the energy in your favor. So with the Love Begins card, this is about your cup is like overflowing with joy, happiness, and positive feelings. This is a very emotional card. For some of you, this may mean that you have some type of new love coming in. And if not a new love coming in, it could be a new love or appreciation for yourself or someone around you. It also speaks about passions. Maybe there's a certain passion or something that is just making you feel very, very fulfilled. And then we have Within the Next Few Months. So let's see how the cards, what the energy says. And we'll tie it all in together. All right, Spirit. So what messages do we have for Aquarius? Sun, moon, and rising. All right, so we're starting off with you guys. Knight of Swords. So, Aquarius, what kind of changes are coming in, right? Fast changes are coming in. The swords are all about, thought and communication. So there's some type of swift changes that are going to be coming in. He's charging in head first. Sometimes this card speaks about, making sure you're not rushing a situation, that you're dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's. But it's some type of swift change coming in. And it may be of financial or valuable in nature, because then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So, she's very grounded. She's very nurturing. She's nurturing her pinnacle right here. So maybe you guys are focused on that energy. Okay, next we have the Judgment card. So, this is speaking about something almost rising up from the ashes, or you getting a second chance to do something again, something coming back from the past potentially. And then you have Justice. So whatever the situation is, just know that it's gonna work out in your favor. She has the scales right there. There's some type of balance that's gonna be restored. When this Judgment energy comes in. Yep. So next we have the Death card. So, this is about some type of transformation that you're going through. You know, the Death card, he's like the cosmic garbage man. You know, he clears out the way and then it makes room for the new beginning, right? So it's something that is supposed to happen. And that goes back to this. Don't worry about the how. Because then you have this guy right here making the way, right? Then you have the Moon card. So coming into the cards, because the cards move in this order, but you know, with tarot, time is fluid, so it's not a specific time. But I feel like in the near future, you know, with the moon energy coming up, there are certain things that you aren't aware of, that aren't clear. You know, there may be some type of clarity that is needed. That can affect the how of manifesting as well. You know, some of you guys may be like, well, how is this ever going to work out? Like, it seems like I'm even further from my goal, right? But just know with the moon energy that there's certain things being worked out behind the scenes. Also with the Moon card, it's really important to pay attention to your dreams, because you might get some type of confirmations or signs through your dreams. Next, you have the Tower card. So some type of, you know, sudden change. Some type of sudden change, and it'll be different for everybody, you know? It could be something that, some swift change that brings shocking news that's exciting, or it could be, you know, shocking news that kind of stumbles you off your feet a little bit, right? But either way, just know that, you know, the Tower is not a scary card. It's just, you know, things weren't on a strong foundation. That is why this crumbled, right? But that's okay, because, you know, you have the Death card making the way, paving the way, and then you have the Tower card, some type of sudden change coming in, and I'll get some clarifiers for that. Next, we have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords speaks about some type of messenger coming in, you know, emails, phone calls. With this messenger, with this Page of Swords, whatever information comes in, just make sure you come from a place of curiosity. You know, look into it. The swords are about, you know, your mind and communication, right? So you want to make sure that everything is crystal clear when it comes to the messages that you will be receiving. The messages that you'll be receiving about your expansion, because your ships are coming in. You know, he's looking out. He's already packed up, and his ships are literally coming in right now. So you're going to be expanding. You're going to have some type of expansion in your life, and it'll look different for everyone. But I'm feeling that's what those messages are in regards to. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, I mean, this is like the Garden of Eden. She is in abundance. You know, she has everything she needs plus more. So, you know, this expansion right here, these messages that you're gonna get, I feel like you're definitely gonna receive some type of clarity. You know what I mean? And for some of you guys, it may be within the next few months, depending on your goals and where you are. So the overall energy is the Empress. You know, this is a very creative energy, a very fertile energy, very passionate energy. Some type of celebration that you guys may have had or having. You know, some of you could be celebrating a baby, for some of you, right? But you know, it'll look different for everybody. But overall, Aquarius, it's all about the creative passions right now. And that really is in alignment with this card. You know, you could have a new passion or for a hobby or just different things. It could be a creative passion for a new person. So let me get a few clarifiers. The Knight of Swords. What fast, sudden changes are coming in? Judgment. So something is coming back. Like I said, something is coming back from the past, and it is going to be coming in fast. And Spirit is saying, don't give up. You're right there with the Nine of Wands. You know, you might be tired and bruised and beaten, but don't give up, because you know, with Justice here, everything is going to work out in your favor. It's going to work out in a just and fair way. So with the Queen of Pentacles, you have the King of Pentacles. So when the Court cards come up, it could be your energy or someone around you. Now with the King of Pentacles, you know, he's very grounded, he's very stable, especially financially, very good with his money. This could be a male or female, goes for her as well. But with his energy here, I mean, I would want the King of Pentacles supporting me or backing me any day. So maybe this is the person coming back, you know, from the past. Let me get one more card. And then the Emperor. With this combination, I'm feeling like the universe is setting it up to where certain people and certain situations are coming into your life so that your manifestations can follow through. And that's about that how right there. You know, that's about, don't worry about the how. Just know that Spirit is working in the background. So with the Judgment card, you have the Four of Cups. So when this opportunity is presented to you from the past, or a past person is coming to present you with this offer, you know, just know that this is an opportunity, you know, that the universe is handing you, right? So just make sure you take a second glance at it. If you receive any type of offers, you know, because a small group of you may not be interested. You may be like, I'm not interested in that. But you may not know what you're passing up on. So I say, if you receive any offers between now and the next few months, I would definitely look into it. And this is where this Page of Swords comes from. You know, come from a place of curiosity. Look at it. You know, if it is in regards to a relationship, or, you know, you just have to really, look at it, because then you have the Magician. So this right here is something that you manifested, but the way that it comes to you, the way that it's packaged or presented, I feel like you don't truly see, especially with this Moon energy, I don't think you truly see the potential that it truly has. So with the Justice card, you have the Page of Pentacles. So some type of the beginning of some type of brand new messages coming in, usually in regards to financial matters, maybe some type of offer from a company or a promotion. And if it's not financial, it's some type of valuable news or some type of messages come in that is of value to you. And if it is finances for some of you guys, or some type of money, you know, I definitely feel like it's gonna bring you out of this energy. If you've been in any type of energy of the Five of Pentacles, any type of lack or feeling left out in the cold, or are things gonna work out, you know, just know that they are gonna work out. Things are gonna work out for you in a very just and fair way. So next we have the Death card. Death on death. So transformation on transformation. There's gonna definitely be a lot of, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of work from Spirit in the background, and you know, things may not always seem clear. And I feel like between now and the future, you guys are really gonna have to let go of the how. Like, how are these things gonna happen? How are these manifestations gonna come true? Because I feel like the sooner that you let that go, the transition is just gonna flow so smoothly. And then you have the Knight of Wands. So this is a very fiery energy, very passionate energy, you know, brings change. And with this Death card and the Death card, transformation, things are going to be changing. Things are going to be changing. Let me get a clarification for the moon. So the moon, you have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is about your abundance, right? And abundance looks different for everybody. You know, finances, abundant emotionally, financially. Pentacles typically, you know, points of finances. Happy home life. But that, I mean, that is the ultimate goal. But I feel like there are things that aren't clear about your abundance. And I feel like specifically about your finances, because next you have the Devil card. You know, do you guys feel trapped or bound when it comes to your finances? Like, man, this is never going to work out. Like, I'm never going to get, you know, where I want to get for my financial goals. Don't be in that energy. There's no point in feeling like that. Because then you have the Tower card come in. And, you know, with the Nine of Swords, this is about, you know, being in your head, losing sleep, stressing out. Some type of sudden change is going to come in. But just remember, like, don't worry. Don't worry about it. When you feel that you're about to start stressing out, it's best to go within. Because then you have the Six of Pentacles. So you're gonna have, you know, this is all about balance, you know? So if something happens, maybe an unexpected bill or something unexpectedly happens, just know that, you know, with the Six of Pentacles coming on, this could be an unexpected financial gain that's coming in your life. And I think you're gonna be like, oh, I was stressing over that for what? Like, it worked out. You have the Page of Swords, and then you have the Tower card. A lot of cards showing up over and over again. So these are things that are very definite as far as, you know, the energy. There's a lot of energy as far as transformation, sudden change for you guys. And these two cards popped out. Justice again. So when it comes to, you know, the Page of Swords, you're going to have a messenger come in. You have to look at it. You have to investigate it. There's going to be some type of change when you get these messages in. I feel like this messenger is going to bring you this new beginning that's going to be fair and just. It's going to pull you out of this energy of feeling stuck or stagnant. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to be in this energy of abundance. Like, I have no doubt about it, because you're ending off with the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like when this messages come in with the Page of Swords, I feel like you guys are going to take it, because you have the Three of Wands. You know, you guys are expanding. You're looking at the horizon. You're like, yeah, I'm ready to move forward. Yep. You're ready to move forward, and you're ready to end a cycle that may have been hard, that may have been painful, but you got through it. You got through it. You learned lessons, right? And, you know, maybe through all this transformation, maybe this is where this energy comes from, like this love of a person. You know, maybe you have someone come into your life, or love of a hobby, or something that brings you emotional fulfillment. This could be that new financial opportunity coming in. Let me get one card for the Nine of Pentacles. And then you have the Moon card. So, you know, we're back to, you know, everything may not be clear. But when you're starting something, you know, when you have that new beginning, everything's not always clear, right? You have your offer letter, you have your date, whatever the new beginning is, but we don't always have the answers to everything. The Moon also speaks about, you know, paying attention to your dreams as well. Ooh, too many. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So, you know, there's definitely some type of offer coming in. And, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is for the long run. You know, that pentacle is heavy. So 3 knights showed up. So that's change, change, and change. Now, the last knight to show up is the Pentacle. He is the slowest knight of them all. But I feel like, and then this card wants to pop up, the Three of Wands, expansion, right? I feel like with all of this change coming along, you're not going to be bored. Let me just say that. You know, you might find places of, you know, how am I going to reach my goal, or how am I going to, you know, get to this point, to that point. But this card and this card say the same thing. Non-attachment, attachment. You have to let go of how it will happen, because it's gonna happen, you know. And within a few months, that card isn't for everybody. That card or that message is, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, doesn't. It doesn't mean that this is gonna happen in a few months. You know, everybody's on a different life path, and whatever your life path is, it could happen sooner. So you guys have some very big energies. It's all about transformations and, you know, things possibly coming up from the past. So thank you so much for allowing me to do your reading today. All of my contact information is below. If these messages resonate, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for your support, and until next time.